Alright, I'm back. Our adventure continues in saving people from the Dark Jedi. That's a cute.
No problem.
Here it is.
Got it.
Oh, sweet, I'm in.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into
Oh.
someone's home. That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden. Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price. I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you. Well, I suppose you seem like an all-right sort. When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here. I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now. You could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things. Still, I appreciate the offer. I can't help you there. Goodbye and good luck.
Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito.
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching balamule.
Shi gratu loda pograshi oniu kompa chintono muchuba. Loda nita kun. Ita patisa batua kacha tutonga.
Ta kung just tak
Miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga.
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongo.
ta kung just tak
Miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Shi gratu loda pograshi oniu kompa.
tolpa da pongwale kando nangugu chut. Kava runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Tong abog sha umninang. Tag biz ju bonko kokimak panka. Ching pala chi.
Chan shak bulara. Umrao chis kaduchi.
We tam boragatong mulira.
Shi gratu loda pograshi oniu kom mucho shak pakat. Kieno
Achuta.
Odanni wikismat toma. Tukminnan kongu na mulira rapes. Kumbes. Kimba mulira. Tokimba konek.
Koyami, Shwok Chita na Padogta, Yafuki Kokala Gigi, Kawanabora Atugawa, Tankido Rakun.
Hey there, what's with your... My name's Kadir. I'm the janitor for this building. You look like an off-worlder. What happened? You get stuck here because of the quarantine? Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here, I guess I can try and help you out. Decent enough place to live, I guess, except for the lower levels. You also might want to check out the cantina. I used to go there when I was young. Just keep following the apartment complex ring until you come to the elevator. It'll take you out to the upper streets there, and from there, just head south a ways. Don't know how much Well, the best place to go is probably Kebley Yurt's store. She's right across from the canteen. Just keep following the apartment complex. I should get back to work anyway.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terran.
Mostly. What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. Welcome to... Anything I can do to help a potential customer? Oh, you're one of those off-worlders, aren't you? Oh, you can't be too happy. Trapped on an unfamiliar world and all. And stay out of the lower city. The swoop gangs are totally out of control. Oh, Davik's a legitimate businessman, if you get my drift. Smuggling, slaving, extortion.
Well, I've heard of the Exchange. Bad organization to cross. But if anyone has blockade-breaking ships, however, it's them.
I have to pay him a protection fee every month, but it's reasonable. And I get most of my inventory through Davik and his suppliers. I heard a couple of pods crash down in the Undercity. I bet the crash sites have already been stripped clean by the Sith, though. It's not smart to say bad things about the people in power, if you get my meaning. I can't say I like having them here in Upper City, but it could be worse. I don't have anything good to say about those swoop gangs. Zooming around on their swoop bikes, terrorizing the lower city like a bunch of animals. Things weren't so bad when the Hidden Becks were running the show. But ever since the rise of the Black Vulcar gang, the lower city has been nothing short of a war zone. The Sith haven't even bothered trying to maintain order down there. And I heard a rumor that Davik's own people are having problems with the Black Vulcars now. Oh, Davik's a...
I've heard of...
I have to pay him a protection. Good day to you, then.
What's this? Another off-worlder? I didn't realize how many of you there were on Terrace until this Sith quarantine.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time.
Sorry, you're out of time.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No! Help! Somebody help!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do. I'm getting out of here before any more of Davik's goons show.
Can't you see I'm busy with my duties?
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course. The terrible affliction has plagued Terrace for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Terrace's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others. There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Terrace were close to perfecting a cure. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Terrace forever. I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guard. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infect, but I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over. Please, don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I am quite busy maintaining the facility, but I suppose I could spare a bit of time to answer some questions. Republic escape pods? No. Why would you ask me that? I don't know. The Sith were already here, asking these same questions. Goodbye, and good...
Psst, you there. Wait up. Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the rat ghouls. Oh, come on. Everybody knows who Davik Kang is. I prefer to think of him as a role model. Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. I'll just deny it. Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. Davik isn't the kind of guy you can just walk up to, you know. He likes to keep his business at arm's length. The best thing to do is to take the rat ghoul serum to Zax. He runs the Lower City Bounty Office, but everyone knows he also works for Davik. He'll make it worth your while. Look, Zelka can't afford to pay me much.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the rat ghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the Lower City Bounty Office.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
I heard the Sith are sending salvage teams down to the Undercity to recover those Republic escape pods.
What is this planet coming to, huh? Slummy's just walking around.
Shouldn't you go to Lower City belongs?
Oh, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said, these streets are for upper city citizens.
A drink? Hey! For a slummy, you ain't so bad.
No way, forget it. No more drinks.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith. If you were supposed to have them, you'd know where to get them. I'm not here to give you information.
Greetings and good day. On behalf of the new Sith rulers, I am programmed to encourage you to enjoy your stay. I am a Crypticon droid programmed to provide information to everyone on town. The Sith are the new authority here on town. May I be of any... I am afraid that is impossible. May I be of any... The Taris Tourism Board has issued a strong warning to all visitors to avoid the lower Sith. May I be of any further... I am an employee of the Taris government. May I be of any further... Then if you will excuse...
Kin kun shi kakachin awana witimem bonrang thong. Mulira on shaturing nipa. Kipuna, bonana kichu. Kin ba mulerad.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age. I guess stupidity and ignorance will never go out of style.
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wana henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa. Chinapala mule. Tonki ba non tontek. Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata. Kuyami jwuk chikchita na patogta. Tangabun shan nong. Wang Tanga bok sha nak nong. Kin Hachu apanki. Jishawa anibong ka sha. Choka kin cha na guat na bon kon. Chinapala mule. Tonki ba non Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wana he. Kipuna na bon sha. Ka Tangabun shan Kavadumpa kapalia monapata. Bon chinapala mule. Tonki ba Tangabun shan nong. Wanga kun bis kin ba mularak. Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulak. Tonki ba nagnot. Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawagawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. Tanga bok sha nagnong. Mucha shakapaka. Ye ki kon no ba muladra ki chichon. Tanga bok sha.
Nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Teresian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
She offered to. She enjoyed.
You're a little too curious for your own goods.
I know all about Sith interrogations.
I I'm getting sick of your lies. Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. Who said that? What's going on out? Just stay out of this if you know what's good. What was that? Did I hear you right? Let us kill him? Time to teach the civilian that...
Sure.
What?
Yes? What? No problem. Got it.
I remember when a person didn't have to worry.
Don't hurt my family. Look, just...
You ain't supposed to be here. This ain't your home.
Got it. Please, please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. Here, I've got 50. You mean you're not here to kill me? But I thought you were one of Davik's bounty hunters. I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find me. Thank you. You've saved my life.
Don't you just love watching the Pazak players? All that strategy, all those credits. It's enough to make a girl get all flushed.
I'm enjoying the story so far, and I appreciate that none of the conversations go too slowly.
What do you want? Have you come here just to bother me, or do you wish to test yourself?
I'm having a
against
good
the best
time so
Pazak
far.
player on Taurus? My name is Niklos. I'm the unofficial champion of the Pazak circuit here on Taurus. If you don't mind losing your wager, we could play a few hands. Questions? I don't come here to answer questions. You don't even have your own deck? Then why are you bothering me? You can't play Pazak without your own deck. If you're serious about Pazak, go speak to old Garok on the other side of the tavern. His gambling days are over, and he's looking to sell his deck.
Hello there, youngster. You interested in buying the Pazak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a free lesson to boot. It's a great deal, if you can afford it. My name's Garuk. I used to be a card shark, one of the best Pazak players in the Outer Rim. But that was before I retired from the gambling life. Don't get me wrong, the game's been good to me over the years. I've traveled the span of the galaxy, from the core worlds to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim. I've won countless fortunes, and lost countless more. But that was long ago, and things have changed. Gambling is a young man's game. That's why I'm looking to get out. My offer still stands. 50 credits gets you my old Pazak deck and a free lesson. A great offer if you can afford it. Of course, of course.
You know,
it's bad enough the Sith conquered this planet. But do they have to come in here?
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gurlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gurlon Two Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan.
Am I going to have to play a card game to progress the story? Because that's a little silly.
And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Gurlon Two Fingers.
I love watching Ice fight. She proves this isn't just a man's game.
Hava! Uba maska! Hakuchi chopa! Oscar! Kiska!
Uchang yon turun chiueva. Ola unnat nihun kagratuk ajor. Chimut malia vistuet. Kava tumpa kurpi ja mokapata. Chiskani chok. Jinkin tonga buksha unnenong. Kava voi pamulsi. Gumanabak.
Vibroblades and blasters, and nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
Gioca con molera. Quien conjo peshak. Nova moleraji. Cherion tora. Chachiska don puta. Casabu baka. Tomba toras materia. Awanavota, ayot tomba toras materia. Ashuta. Kava tumpa kurpiyamo kipuna. Ponana kacho.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky.
Akuchikopa. Uchang yon turun chiwi.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in
Thank
store
you.
for you. You've seen him
well,
lose night after night
I'll talk to a
after
few people
night,
and
but this time
not spend that money, because I feel like the money will be better spent somewhere else.
I give you Deadeye Duncan! And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger! It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! But really, are any of us surprised?
Chachiska don puta. Casabu bakioka con molera. Quien conjo pe.
see you got your feet wet in the duel ring. Not bad. My area of expertise is pretty much limited to the dueling ring. You've come to the right man. I've been dueling here for nearly 20 years. Of course, there are only 5 of us left now. Me? I've seen my share of battle. Duncan? Worst duelist ever. Gerlon used to be pretty good before the accident. His blaster overheated during a match and exploded. They call him Gerlon Two Fingers now. Ice? She's not much for personality, but she's a hell of a fighter. Twitch? I think that Rhodian is completely crazy. What can I say? Bendak was a legend. Never lost a match his entire career. But he was bloodthirsty as an Iridorian battle rager. Got so he wouldn't battle anyone unless it was a death match. When they made death matches illegal, he went into retirement. Bendak's the best there ever was, plain and simple. My area of expertise. Only what I heard from the news reports, which are all censored by the Sith. Really, I don't think it's any of my business. Goodbye, stranger.
What do you want? Oh, let me guess. You beat me in the dueling ring, and now you're gonna rub it in my... Questions? I don't have to answer your question. Look, I admit it. You're better than me. Is that what you wanted to hear? You satisfied? Oh, well.
I saw your match against Duncan. Not bad for a rook. Go talk to Azure, the duel organizer, if you want to step up to the big leagues.
Talisman aku cikopa. Gioca con molera.
Ladies and in this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no...
That hurt, I bet.
The stranger, Gerlon Tooth.
Chachiskato Uchang yon turun chiwi. Aku cikopa.
Ladies, in this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. And in the other... It's over! Gerlon loop.
Ha! Chiyoka con
You know, it's bad enough. Yeah, Quart, I wish the office.
Yeah, that lower city is nothing but a slum. If the Sith want to win us Teresians over, they should.
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compactor in the lower city?
Wow.
Where are those drinks we ordered?
Careful what you say. I get the feeling this spoiled brat can cause us more trouble than she's worth.
Why is the help here so incompetent? One word from Daddy and I could get you fired.
No worries. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate it.
That's better. Now, hurry up with our order.
And here are your drinks, Miss Lavin. I apologize for the delay. I'm sorry, I'm too busy to talk. I've got to get these drink orders to the customers.
You aren't from Terrace, are you? Do yourself a...
If you're here to complain about the quarantine...
Do I know you?
This cantina isn't the fanciest joint I've ever been in, but it's a good place to unwind after a hard shift at the military base.
Nice outfit.
Yeah, that lower city is nothing.
You aren't from Terrace, are you?
The Sith are hunting for any Republic soldiers who...
No hard feelings, my good man, but I can't really talk with you right now. It's difficult enough to draw the interest of the ladies in this establishment as it is. Surely you understand what I'm talking about. I guess you've experienced many lonely evenings.
Yes, what's on your mind? Terrace? From what I hear, that's all I can think of. I guess I did say you could ask me. Oh, well, it was an interrogation you wanted, what? All my secrets are purely of the mundane variety, unfortunately. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we cracked. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened. Neither was I, to tell the truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part. We lost the ship and a lot of good people. And for what? We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? A smuggler? I should have guessed. You were the only one. Not to mention that Basila's party was the one who requested your transfer. The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, ever. I mean, I have to expect the unexpected. Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind up? All right. We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
I wish the off-duty Sith would stop coming in here for drinks.
Nice outfit. You steal those clothes from a bum in the lower city? Oh well, guess you don't have to have good...
Mucho shakapaka. Yiki. Mucho shakapaka.
Yeah, quarantine must be tough in the off-world.
No hard feelings, surely you understand.
Gerlon used to be one of the best in the game.
Leave me alone. I'm not giving out any auto prints to my fans today. What? You don't recognize me? I'm Bendick Starkiller. I'm retired now. Once death matches became illegal, I just got bored with the game. I've seen you in the dueling ring, but you haven't impressed me. Now, if you could beat all these other pretenders, that might get my attention. Since I'm not going to answer them, you'd just be wasting your breath. Off with you then.
What?
Plague spreads through our streets. We cannot sit idly by while this pox infects our society.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone.
Gabatumpa kunpa yiya mokapapa. Tonanay kachu. Hinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun. Tong na bunshan yunyan. Kababol pa mulchi kamana.
Ichuta. Yun patisa. Imbani chalora kun.
Kipuna. Gabatumpa kurpa yiya mokapata. Chiyoka kutumpa kurpa yiya. Gabatumpa.
Ichuta.
Kipuna.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it. Ready? Yes, what's on your mind? You got it. Ready?
Sure.
How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
Yes? Sure. What?
What?
Sure.
Kawana bota ayuat, tagwa tanki bora. Topatabong kwalyagang kabodan ni Winkis McDonagh. Tukning nang kong huna.
No problem. Got it. Kipuna! Kava. Chibedwana ni Bobo. Tonghai tuam Gigi yumalit pa ang takum justak mikigra kachichu ay tha odunga. Ui ita nadana itya. Takum justak mikigrabal mogo. Ui, ita nadana it. Takum justak miki grabal mogo. Kachi chu ay taudonga. Mana tota. Aku jigratuk pola. Watawama mulira. King kunjo peshak. Noba muliraji. Tonghai tuam Gigi yumalit pa ang inkotu. Achuta, Wangakun. Tonghai tuam Gigi yumalit pa.
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet. Heed my warning before it is too late.
Hachu apanki. Tangabun shan Tangabuk shan.
Welcome back. Of course. Just step over here.
Welcome to the... Because of the Sith...
The evil walks among us. The enemy is here. We must act now before we are overrun with the vermin invaders.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and it's obvious from the... Move along then.
We're gonna need some kind of disguise if we...
Why am I missing my disguise all of a sudden?